Most of us want to avoid failure. It's something that kind of gets hammered into us from the beginning. In school, you don't want to fail your test, or at least you're not supposed to. And the problem is that failing is actually a good thing. It is something that makes us grow, makes us stronger, and it's something that we need in order to learn. A different way to look at the word fail is the letters could actually stand for first attempt in learning. We actually need to fail more sometimes in order to get better and to make progress with many things in life, including print on demand. To give you an analogy for this, or an example from real life, when you go to the gym and you're trying to get stronger or build muscle, what you do to your muscle is you make it fail on purpose. You lift heavy weights until the point of failure, until you can't lift them any further. And what this does to your muscles is it actually pushes them to grow stronger and grow bigger for the next time around, for the next time where they have to lift that heavy weight. And if you do this long enough, your muscles are going to grow and they are going to get stronger. So you're purposely failing to grow stronger. And this is a principle that you get this in many areas of life, including print on demand. If you're starting with this business, you are going to fail a lot. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to probably do things that you regret later on or that are not ideal, create a lot of designs that are just not great and that won't ever sell. But this is important. This is sort of a necessary stage of your journey towards success or towards the goals that you've set for yourself. Stop seeing failure in this negative light, where it's something that you need to avoid at all costs and you need to be perfect from the beginning. I think this is a big part of the perfectionist mindset as well, where you want to learn everything from the start before you even upload your first design. You want to have everything as perfect as possible, and then you start with your business. I don't think that's a great way to go about it. It's more important that you make progress with practice, with failure involved, than having everything perfect from the beginning. It's just impossible. You need that stage of actually failing and stumbling at the beginning to get to where you want to be. One thing that I would like to remind you of right here, if you've already been doing this business for a while and you still feel like you're not really getting the results that you were hoping for, don't look back a week or even a month. Look back 1 year. How much progress have you made over a year? Oftentimes, zooming out a little bit in our journey shows us that we're actually making good progress. And the results that you were getting a year ago were so much lower than they are now. And back then, you would have probably expected to be doing way worse in the future. So always compare your current statistics, your current sales, to what you were doing 1 year ago. And that's usually very, very motivating and shows you that the work you've put in has actually started to pay off. Don't just look back a week ago or a month ago, because there it's usually a lot harder to see progress, especially at the beginning of the year. January, February, March, some of the slower months when it comes to print on demand. Keep comparing yourself to the previous year, and remember, the word fail just stands for first attempt in learning. It is not as negative as most people sort of see it as. So failing is actually a good thing. Don't worry, it just means you're taking a necessary step on your journey towards success.